You never know. I think it's more that the items in the game are scams.
But this one's empty. How selfish of you. An antique.
And I'm going to answer
it
it with these
seems
things.
to have been terrorizing the people of St. Exel for too long.
Again, just to, you know, have them interacted with the information in case it's relevant. But not that fine. Okay, we've got a gas tank.
This gas pump is probably older than me. Afraid
Fast
you
few.
aren't anymore, are you?
Very old gas tank.
You are the one I'm looking for.
Cog. Is it? Why are we looking for a cog? Yep, cog. Yep. Yep, cog. That's what we were looking for. Were we? I don't know. We got it now. Ah, crab restaurant. Yes, La Panière de Crabs. It might not be. You know, I might have accidentally came earlier than we're meant to. Repel, hold for 1 second. Okay. I'm holding and I'm holding and I'm holding. Okay. And now we've repelled them. But what is going on? What is going on? Why is this so terribly optimized now? Let me shoot them. Yeah, I've repelled them. Why is this so laggy? Okay. Well, we've killed the lag monster. That was weird. That was weird. Why that was so laggy? I don't know why that was. T-minus 10 seconds. What? Yes, I will eat.
Daily menu. Mackerel in white wine.
I don't know why that was
mussels
so
marinara.
laggy.
Fisherman's menu. Salmon tartare and grilled sea bream. Sounds better than it tastes.
I guess she doesn't like fish, because it sounds okay. Unless they're just really terrible cooks.
Exhibition of original moonstone furniture.
Okay, well I'm guessing the moonstone furniture is relevant, because obviously, like, the stones things.
Not too professionally closed. The way I like them.
Okay, it's got a lever on it for the other thing,
What
nice.
happens if I remove this circuit breaker?
We're probably going to be locked over here and the bridge is going to go up. On a space and invention. Is it because we've got this lever? And we've also got scraps and mushrooms. Okay. Use the razor. Right, okay. We need to find the chest and start putting some stuff in the chest.
Let me guess. You want me to serve you a
Puzzle,
refreshing
yes.
perfection. Is that it?
Perfection. Ghosts. Warning lights. More scraps. Chipstos. Crisps. but not enough space in our inventory. It almost sounds like we're on a boat.
We all had these experiences at least once. You come across a restaurant. Outwardly, it seems unpretentious and quite shabby, but the cuisine is in fact exceptional. Well, this restaurant wasn't one of them. The food there was atrocious.
Yeah, she said she did like it. I was going to say, it'd be quite odd that she'd be saying it was, like, exceptional. Pile of dirty dishes. Also, the tables are all just all over the edge.
A little perfection for the road.
Okay, so she likes Perry. She's getting drunk on Perry, apparently. So we found a fridge, but I need guests.
A note from the local fishermen about seagulls. Obviously, they spent their
Population's
time stealing
declining.
shellfish from traps. This could have an impact on future deliveries. There is a lot of other information that could be useful to me. I'll write that down.
I'm guessing that goes into our things.
If only the kitchen lived up to the view. Pierre really wanted us to eat here, but I always managed to find an excuse not to.
Well, I mean, if you didn't like the foods, don't blame you. Yeah, brilliant view of whiteness.
They left a message. For me? I'm going to be curious.
Also, like, some of these have triangles on them. Like, are they relevant or caution? Like, you know, do things happen differently if we don't listen to them?
Honey, it's me. I did something stupid. Again. I dropped the key to the restaurant in the gutter in front of the post office, and I can't get it back. I know you have a lot of work with the ending exhibition, but as soon as it's over, can you open to artisan with the double? I don't understand why so many people are attracted by a stupid secretary that unlocks with the help of light. Our superb cooking skills should be enough for them.
When the new owner bought the restaurant,
Something opens with light so we can use the projector to
take
open
the
it.
moonstone furniture from his personal collection. This stone is very sensitive to light and shines brightly when exposed to daylight.
In any case, before they start their work, don't forget to store our most important items in this secretary. We'll just have to remember to put them away before reopening the exhibition. And most importantly, don't forget to put inside what the Doro gave us to access their garden. Sorry to be your super mega burden. Love ya.
He had a very French accent. Okay, of course.
That's what was making all the noise upstairs. Why is this furniture moving by itself? Am I going crazy?
That's what's making the C6 sort of sea motion noise. It's the furniture teleporting around. Okay, that's a mirror.
This secretary has a full moonstone connected to its lock mechanism. This piece of furniture is only unlocked when
So I need to
keeping your precious possessions
make
safe
the
from
mirrors
thieves at night. Damn you, George.
reflect the sunlight. I understand. But can I set the ottomans? Right, so that is actually reflecting onto the wall. So if I had a...
Feel the humidity on this floor. It's no longer watertight. Explains the closure for renovation of the restaurant. Luckily, some light seeps through these boards, so I can see something.
So I need an extra mirror. I really need a chest so that I can just... You know, because that... frozen there. We must surely at some point get the power to, like, tell these things don't teleport. Because obviously... Okay. I mean, that was literally in place. Right, let's wait until that teleports again. Right, okay, I think this is... Right, because we need... That over here. Right. There must be a way to interact with them. Because 2 of them go in place. And then that shines... Okay, that's literally...
Yes! The light has touched the secretaire. It's probably unlocked now. Dear Rose house key. That's a big one. Probably a gate or
Fast and
something nearby.
furnitures. Okay, we got a key. I guess we just needed to wait for the right time, and it definitely was... definitely was associated with me interacting with them. Capium. I never figured it out.
Key for this one.
Okay, we don't have that key. I figured it out, it just wasn't.
I'm already full. Completely locked.
Exactly. Okay, that's got some chip stuff. Now, if only there was also a storage chest in here. That would be nice.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh! It's 3 PM. There's Yu-Gi-Oh! If only I had a way to store items. Alright, so we've got a cog. We've got a thing. There's something in the post office, and that seagull is being interesting. If I were to place this here, is it going to give me inventory space to pick up the circuit breaker? Not that we really need a second one.
Nudge.
Not that we really need a second one. But
Welcome to one of the original creations from George's workshop.
okay, so how do I move those cubes that don't move? Oh, I can push them.
You know it as well as I. The devil hides in the details. The solution of this puzzle too.
Hides in the devil? That's not helpful. Because I need to push that one. But I can't push that one whilst they're there. And I can't move the cubes whilst that's there. I can obviously do that, but that's not helpful to anyone.
You give up? Or this one is the easiest, I'm sure of it.
Thanks. Okay, so obviously I reset puzzle. Is that gonna... That can't make any difference. It can. Absolutely can. Okay, so the devil is in the details, and the details are important. Now the details...
In my very own George workshop to collect your prize. Well, if you can solve it.
I may have cheesed this. Shit.
Let's solve this puzzle and win a coin to use in George's workshop.
Okay, so I don't want to do that. Because if I do that, that causes the problem.
We often forget the path that brings us back to the finish, to the beginning, to the start. Yes, to the start.
How do I do this bit? How do I do this bit? Because obviously I can push that backwards, but then that's blocked off. And if I push that one down, that one's blocked off. So the blocks will not work.
Yes,
like that.
Behind all great puzzles lies an even greater map.
Obviously that is the correct stage there. There's no way of pushing that from another side. I mean, obviously I'm on the right step turning that around. But like I just need that last block to go in there, which is
It would be funny
impossible.
if this table said interesting things at times, wouldn't it?
Like, there's literally no way of doing that. And I've obviously done the correct thing in turning this around. But this last stage. This last stage eludes me. Obviously, I've double blocked it off there. But, you know, one or the other can do that, but...
The next one will be the good one.
But it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Another cog.
It won't open from this side.
Okay. I'm sure we're getting these cogs for a reason. I want to solve
Welcome to one of the original creations from George's workshop.
it. The only way to free those is to move that there.
We often forget the path that brings us back to the finish, to the beginning, to the start. Yes, to the start.
See, I need that to move so that I can push that one to the right, so that I can do things. But there's no other way. No matter what, wherever I move that, that's in the way.
I hope to see you again. May the force be with you.
May the force be with you as well. Like, that has to be that. The only solution that makes sense. But then... there is no way.
yet
There is no way.
solve this puzzle.
I
and
mean,
win a
the
prize
real
using
solution is to
George's workshop.
unscrew those crosshead screwdriver holes. Okay. I don't think that helped massive.
Let's meet in my very own George workshop to collect your prize. Well, if you can solve it.
I don't think that helped matters. Although,
You give up? Behind all
No, I
great
don't give
puzzles
up.
lies an even greater man.
okay, stage 1. 2. Stage 3 is we push that there. Then I can push this one down here. And then I can push that all the way out the way. Okay.
Let's meet in my very own George workshop to collect your prize.
Then I can push
Well,
that one to
you
there,
can
that
solve
one
it.
to there, and that one out the way.
I hope you'll figure this
That was a
one out
misclick.
easily. I hope.
Okay. One misclick was a terrible mistake. Okay. So, we send you there, you there. Right, if I send that there, that's not a problem.
Let's meet in my very own George workshop to collect your prize. Well, if you can solve it. This one is the easiest, I'm sure of it.
Yeah, it's definitely the easiest one. For certain. Definitely the easiest logic puzzle in the world. Right, this is important.
I can picture you already rushing towards a solution which may not be correct.
You are wrong, sir. I'm not rushing to any solutions.
I'm done with you.
I did it! I made it backwards and I did it. I was not rushing to a solution, I was figuring it out. Let's save.
Tu es mon seul ami.
Salami! It is 4 p.m. Gendam salami.
Warning, floating pontoon follows the movement of the tide.
Okay, so we obviously can affect the tides.
You are in front of the ingenious Fisherman's Gate, former contribution of the artist George. The gate is now only used to close, at the press of a button, access to the walkway leading to the Assumption Church. This gate has the particularity of being self-powered, and only works during low tide. This portal only works when the tide is low.
Tide is high and I'm rolling on. I need to make the tide low. tide pods. I'm guessing because we have weather powers, we can influence that at some point. But, you know, maybe it's something we haven't learned yet. Or maybe, once we get that other circuit breaker, that might affect the tide enough. That might affect the tide in a way that makes it low. She was like, oh, I wonder what happens if I do this. Right, so, we want to go to the post office. It's a shame that there aren't any storage crates around here, because I really need to store all the stuff. I probably should have dropped off everything we got from our adventures on the first day at the house and got back to it.
Behind. Walk left. Ahead. Restaurant Panier à Crabe.
Okay, an hour and 25 minutes back to the house. The chest is a good place to store your items. Yes, I know, that's what I'm figuring out. We need to store our items for certain. Some tapes must be listened to so as not to block your progress. So, the ones with the big exclamation marks are obviously, you must listen to this tape, it is important for the game. Still, we haven't figured out exactly what's going on with the wire situation, but hey, we're figuring it out. And God, I hope my mic is actually making noise this entire time, because I noticed that Piglet didn't react earlier, and you know, the times that my mic don't work because some Windows updates or something has messed with them. That ladder wasn't always there. I mean, that's an interesting way out if we had another way in without having to use the thing. I am this. We can drop stuff on the ground. Of course we can.
Bugas.
Bugger. Yeah, it would be stupid to head back. I agree, Burger Clock. Bugger. Yes, we would be a meat patty if we went and did that, wouldn't we? Bugger. Also, what's with the charge repel? Because we never pulled that off in the time.
Tu m'aimes? Moi je t'aime.
Je t'aime? Je t'aime? No, not je t'aime. I don't like you, Crab. Or are you saying you like me, Crab?
But it will only leave its nest if it appears safe to do so.
Human meat? Je t'aime. No, Crab. I mean, I guess we eat the crab meat, the crab eats us. It's only fair. We je t'aime. No, Crab, you're not eating me. Human meat. Can I grab this from the other side, perhaps? Why you not feel it's safe, Crab? Why do you not feel that it is safe? I mean, we got time to go check out the post office. That's locked off. Did we ever go down there? I think we did. 1977, I see that. Also, we could probably just do that as like a faster way of getting to the lighthouse rather than going around the tutorial area. if you were to...
Hate it when it happens.
Okay, it's
Double bad
fallen in the
luck for
sewer.
you. The other manhole is open. I'm going to push that plank.
Okay, the other manhole is open. I'm going to push the plank.
Hate it when it happens. Double bad luck for you. I'm going to push that plank.
I mean, I want the key. And I can see the other manhole. But it doesn't allow me to get it.
I'm going to push that plank. Double bad. I'm going to push that plank.
I don't know what you're asking me to do. Like, you're not letting me in the other manhole. You're not letting me do anything with it. I don't know what you're asking me to do here. I really don't. And that's a problem. Like, there's a lot of things in this game that it's not making sense. Because the other manhole is open. Okay, I go to the other manhole. I interact with it. It doesn't let me. There's nothing there. I push that plank. What plank? I tried to figure out these wire puzzles. I don't know what's going on with them. The code's on the floor. There's quite a bit that's not making sense. And that one battle that was trying to teach us to use the charged Y power, and it wasn't working. I'm stupid. It's in the guy's downstairs' room, isn't it? It's not in ours. Like, you know, the bed's up there for us to sleep, but if we want to actually put our stuff away, we need to come down here. It's this, yes, okay. Hoggers. There's only a small amount of space in treasure chests as well.
A little perfection for the road.
It's drink. We're also running out of mana, but I guess that regenerates with sleep, right? I'm also guessing sleep save.
Completely locked.
Completely locked still. Okay. I guess the key things don't matter. So Geralt house key. They've got a house key. But we can't get the key that's in the sewers, which is the key to the back of the pub. But maybe we're not meant to yet. I don't know. I don't know. But we're gonna sleep because it is getting late. Now, does this save? More earthquakes. We are waking up. Saving, okay. Day 19 since the attack, so still the days are moving. There's a donut monument. Bars, a very dirty plate. Right, so since we've saved, and since like some of the puzzles don't seem to be working properly, okay, we have got more tapes. The night here and the water column. But since there are some things that aren't quite right, I'm going to leave it there for the day, and I'll be back tomorrow with something else. Have a nice rest of your night, and I'll catch you all again soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.